how to achieve more and have more time. Let's start with a concept, brain points. What are brain points? Brain points is something like your brain's stamina to do complicated things, or even not complicated. If you want to do something, every task you do, you perform, takes some brain points. For example, some easy task like, choosing what clothes you will wear this day will, take 1-2 brain points. But if you want to, do some really complicated thing like study or go to a gym, it takes like, 10-20 brain points, and you have like limited amount of them every day. For example, let's say the cup is 100. So every day when we wake up, we have full load of brain points. Let's say it's 100. And then we tend to spend it on some stupid things that we could plan earlier, before yesterday evening, and we wouldn't have to decide today about it, right? There is something like decision fatigue, which is basically a concept that is known in humans, that basically when we do not have any like schedule in our day, when we do everything, without planning, we have this fatigue. Our brain is tired, not because we did some important and hard work, but because we were just, trying to figure out what to do next. And it's really tiring for the brain, right? So what's the solution, you can ask? It's scheduling. Yes, it's that easy. Scheduling is when you basically plan today, yesterday, for example, or plan tomorrow, today, right? It's that the day before you take your notes or even your phone notes up and you write what you want to do, and even better, you are creating a timetable, for example, what you will be doing at certain times tomorrow. Why is it good? Because you do not have any decision fatigue, because you're just there when you wake up, right? For example, you have this morning routine. This is the basic thing of scheduling. You wake up and you go from one thing to the second thing just by looking at your phone. It's like your brain isn't even processing what you are doing next. You're just there, and you know that after you wake up, you go to brush your teeth. After you brushed your teeth, you are going outside to catch your sunlight. After you caught your sunlight, you're going here to read a book and then do exercise and anything. That everything is kind of planned, and you're not spending your valuable brain points, brain energy to trying to decide what to do. So the easiest thing you can do when it comes to scheduling is having a consistent morning routine. For example, now I have summer holidays, so I have a lot of free time. I do not have to go to school at 8 a.m. So for the first 4 to 5 hours of my day, so I wake up at 6:30, right? And basically to something like 11 a.m., I'm doing the same things every day. So it's like I wake up, I read books, I meditate, I drink some coffee or matcha, and I take a shower, I eat breakfast, and then I'm kind of ready to go. So it matters because first thing is that I do not waste my brain points because I have everything planned. But apart from that, you can go beyond just morning routine and plan above it. You can plan your whole day. Even if not creating a timetable, which will be, optimal for you, but it's kind of hard to stick to, it will be cool to just schedule what you are doing in this day, reducing the brain fatigue because of the decision thing, and just to do things more because you have more energy and spend less time on deciding what to do. So for example, when the school year starts, I have really important exams this year and I want to study consistently a lot. So I want to try because I don't know how it will look, right? I will update you on it, but I will try to just take Google Calendar and book every single hour of my day to kind of be like a robot, but also to accomplish more things when just having the same 24 hours a day, right? If that will seem too complicated, I, and you of course, if you relate to this topic, can try to just have a to-do list. To-do list did the day before. Because when you have to-do list, just as I said earlier, you can just look at it and not to decide what things to do next. Because you have all of them listed up and preferably in some priority order, which one you want to do first. And you're just looking at the to-do list and it's like, okay, I will do this. And after you finish it, no matter how long it took, you can just proceed to the second thing, right? One more thing you can do to kind of reduce the consumption of brain points is to do this stupid things in the evening. For example, what I'm talking about, right? is preparing, for example, clothes or packing for school or packing for work or anything, if I want to, just do some cool outfit the next day, I will do it in the evening, because I do not want to waste my, fresh brain power in the morning to just choose what I will wear, because it's really, like, to be honest, not that important thing. And the same goes for packing to school, because I have to figure out what subjects do I have. I have to look at my school schedule and pack the right, like, books and notebooks and stuff. But I will do it in the evening, because I do not want to waste my brain points in the morning when my brain is fresh and my brain is the most capable of calculating and processing stuff. I don't want to waste this energy on just packing to school or preparing clothes. So this is a small tip. So when you are doing all of this consistency stuff, you have also more time, because you can think about that every decision will take some time. For example, even if it takes as little as 1 minute before certain task, if you, for example, finish meditating and then you are there for 1 minute just wondering what to do next, should I start workout now or should I make breakfast or whatever, and you waste this micro decision like times every day, and it compounds, and it's like results in for example 5 minutes in the morning, which is kind of a big chunk of time. If you are late for your work, 5 minutes could save you, right? And one big bonus of this whole scheduling thing is that you are being consistent with your habits. You are making the habits to be built easier, because you have this cue that it's for example 8:30 a.m. At 8:30 a.m. I'm always doing my workout. So today I also have a cue to start doing my workout. And you stay consistent, just because if you follow your routine, it's weird to just stop it in the middle and just say, okay, I did enough for today, let's not follow the routine anymore, right? Of course you will follow the routine. So this is a really good thing that works for me, that basically when I'm scheduling stuff and having my routines, I'm just being consistent, because it's like logical for my brain to just, okay, you have to do it now, and like no excuses. I do not even feel any like friction that I don't want to do certain thing. No matter if you want to achieve more in the same time or you want to achieve the same results in less time, scheduling works. It is the best tactic because it's automatic. You can stay consistent on it, and consistency equals growth. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you watching that far. If you're there, I really appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. And if you found some value, you can subscribe to this channel and write some comment if you have some thoughts. We'll connect in the comments. Check out this video if you want, and see you in the next one. See you.